Hi, welcome to React with a K Thursdays. I'm your host, Say Something Stupid. Today we're watching Serendipity by Alpha Duck, the pilot episode.
I will make a disclaimer that I'll try not to make as many furry comments. But if I do, maybe you should put less furries in your videos. I'm kidding. You do you. I'll actually try to pay attention to the storyline. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Hooray. Fish.
I'm so
Maybe
confused.
if I had a just fishing for compliments now.
Stop. Get out. What a pun. What a pun master.
That can't be good.
This music is not fitting. That's like cheesy Friends music intro.
I can barely read the writing.
What about an umbro?
We'll go to the estimated
And why does that
crash
wolf
site.
have wings?
Flynn, it's your turn to stay on guard.
I like how it had an intro with title cards for each, or with names for each character, and then with the "let's do this" thing, he names everyone what they're supposed to do.
Thick. But we definitely heard it. What's going
I
on?
can't get over this like guitar riff. Just like,
Engine just blew
yeah.
up.
Okay, so these are like animals with technology
That bunny has a spear.
and magic.
Yeah.
It's a nice soundtrack. It's pretty loud currently, but that's not your fault.
This is like WWE, but with like animals. And too heavy, man. But those guitar solos.
Sorry, kid.
I like how they had to drop the music volume just so you could hear "Sorry, kid" and then bring it back up for like maybe half a second.
What was that kid even doing over the border? How are the patrols?
He's a foreigner.
sorry, or
Can't
did
have
he
him in
just
our country.
slip through?
The detectives have something to investigate for once in their lives.
They have detectives here?
Salvage this from the plane.
A
There was a
tome?
plane?
What?
I saw no plane.
This is one of the gem shard tomes.
Probably a sapphire tome because there's a sapphire jewel on it.
Extra bad
That makes
spells in it or
sense.
something?
As with most gem shard tomes, is interpreted
I like this
through
music
the
in the
reader's
background.
eye. If someone intended to do bad, the parts that lean towards destruction are more memorable.
I
As
hope
if
the
someone was
destruction ones are
reading
more
a
memorable.
book
That'd be
and like
exciting.
a love story, they would
So why would the kids
And why
steal
would there
it,
be
and
love in a
how would he
tome? That's
escape
silly.
The evils that were released?
I want just pure destruction.
Like the Otter Doctor.
It's an otter.
He's awake, and the procedure.
And why is there an otter
He's
with a
awake, and the procedure went well.
stethoscope?
You
I can't say
acted
that word.
A classic doggo.
see you back home.
I'm him. I definitely feel that.
I'd just like to give you a proper thanks. Just want to know if you want it yet.
There's so much tension between them. It's a
I-
taunt rope
I
right
cut
now.
off your leg.
I'd rather
Dude,
have most of
amputees
my
are
life than
hot.
my life.
Oh, I feel him so much right now.
But seriously,
He's already
I
my
found a
favorite,
map
most
to the
relatable
temple where it's
character.
supposed to- No plopping back anything. This won't be easy.
There will be no plopping
Remember
in
the released
general.
evils?
Colors! Ooh, more
Usually
colors!
there's scholars here, but since he stole the
I like the
I was
music.
told to have guard duty today.
Actually, the music, that is really dope. Sounded like a rusty door opening.
Actually, no.
Oh no, they respawn!
24 hours to
And more epic guitar riffs!
Wow, that's a lot of them.
It's actually a really cool fighting scene.
It's kind of weird that they touch each other and then their weapons get bigger.
There shouldn't be.
Hand over the toe, or I'll take it by force.
Yeah, take it over my foot. Hey,
We just finished
I'll take the
battling
tome.
those stupid
Hey.
bees.
B?
Hand over the toe, or I'll take it by force.
Oh,
It's a red
come on!
panda.
We just finished battling.
Wait, what the hell? What? It's like a giant Pokemon, but way cooler.
I'm absolutely loving the music.
No, this is like the scene from freaking Avatar: The Last Airbender with like the giant water creature that Aang's controlling. Like he's even controlling water, except there's not like a little person in it. But there's no people in this anyway, so there's not like a little wolf in it.
She is the spirit of calm water.
That water did seem so calm, I'll tell you that. That was
I was about to make the same statement.
What a knee slapper!
Permit the
Enough talk about spirits.
Yeah, let's
Why
head
was she
home
so
before
angry
anything else
about
tries
that?
killing us.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Josh, you're in this.
Did you know that you're in the credits, Josh? Oh, I did. Yeah, no, I just paused on that. So it says Cour for being such an awesome friend. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty interesting, lore-wise and all that stuff.
It was interesting. It didn't really, I don't know, have like to me a concise storyline in a sense. Like obviously there's plot points that like connect to one another, but it kind of was like these like individual scenes that got put together, not like in a cluttered bad way, but just kind of like these very like it's kind of like Dance Macabre.
Like their society and their borders and their living. I don't know. I was confused about all that.
I mean, this one obviously has some more. Well, this one's a bit more of a mixed, as far as Eastern and Western mythology.
The music was really awesome and very well utilized.
I believe your friend Alpha is the one who's animating for Hyperburgers, correct? I'm gonna look directly at the camera and say this. Finish the title sequence because I've been waiting for so.
That's hard, just because like most of them didn't have any haven't had any character moments yet.
I like the sleepy one.
I like the bunny rabbit.
I guess the I don't know what his official title is, but the cleric guy, Alexander. Yeah. I know your favorite was Maxie. I don't even know which one that was.
Although I did like the guy who was like, "Hey," with like the cool accent or whatever.
So Rabbit? Oh. I don't know. It starts and almost in the first minute or two, it's like, we need to go get the pilot. I was just kind of like,
That was a pilot? Oh, that makes way more sense now. Yeah, I didn't know he was a pilot. That's pretty cool. That's awesome that they saved the pilot in the pilot episode. I totally just got that connection.
Oh, the pilot. Oh, the pilot. Oh, okay. Oh, clever.
okay. Maybe I'll enjoy the other titles. That one just seemed like too much of an easy pun. Like, if you got a little more creative with it, and I'd be surprised if she didn't, but yeah. Yes. The world was definitely interesting. The characters were interesting. And yeah, I don't really know where it's going. Thought it was interesting how she played off of some cliches and stuff, like with the whole "Don't Thank Me Yet." Like that pops up in so many different things, and I thought it was interesting how she kind of brought it back with, "Well, can I thank you now?"
Oh, absolutely. I love the art style. Like, hands down, love the art style. The whole sequence where they were in the temple, that was really pretty. It felt good. It didn't feel clunky or misshapen, I guess, in a sense. It had smooth transitions. It was something yeah, absolutely. I guess as a pilot episode, it was kind of just very disjointed, just by kind of showing these different scenes, but it wasn't bad disjointed. But yeah, I would be super excited to see kind of a consecutive, seeing more episodes of this.
Probably just so I could figure it out, because, I don't know, the parts of the stories I really like are kind of, the characters themselves and the world they live in, and I kind of want to know more about the world they live in, and I'm kind of interested in that because I didn't really see it in this episode, and I think that's something, interesting to explore, and I like exploring those sort of ideas and themes.
I'm looking at you. I know you're talented. You made me really hot for the podcast photo, as you did with my friends. And I know you're going to do just a good job with Hyperburgers, but that means you need to get on it. Because I want my Hyperburgers. Please. Please. That's all I got to say. Just, I need Hyperburgers. But, and also, in regards to this episode, phenomenal. But yeah, Hyper Burgers, I'm looking at you.